Okay. How long have you had MS?
23 years.
What physical challenges have you experienced since having MS?
Uh, there have been times when it was hard to walk. I get to a point where I need a walker. One time I think it was a wheelchair. And then I'm just getting extremely slow as far as my movements anyway. So partly age, partly MS. So
How did you feel during and after the challenges that you occurred?
kind of helpless. I didn't really want to depend on anybody, but I had to. And a lot of people have been real nice. Just real nice.
Would you be willing to try physical activity?
If I knew I could do it to a point, in my mind, I said, oh, I can do that. Mm-hmm. And then if I try it, I'm not as good as my mind says I am. Because, like, sometimes I said, oh, if I could walk really fast, I could get from here to there. But it doesn't work out that way.
As a person living with MS, how do you feel about physical activity in general?
I think it's a good thing, but like I say, I know my limitations, and I don't try to force myself, because that's one of the challenges with MS. When you force yourself to do things, it brings on more problems.
Okay. As a person, no. Is it intimidating?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because when they first diagnosed me, I didn't know what it was, and my first thought, it was something that's going to kill me right there, and it scared me. So I think a lot of fear, anger, those kind of things came up. But I just, when I fall, that's another thing. I just said, well, nobody else around here to pick me up, so I pick myself up and dust myself off and hope for the best. So.
Is it overwhelming?
Oh yeah, yeah. And then this last time I went to my neurologist, I noticed my thumb. I thought I had slept on it wrong. It was kind of acting crazy. Mm-hmm. And he said, now I'm getting arthritis. So that's on top of it. That was one thing when I was first diagnosed. They said, that's not the only challenge you're going to have. You can get everything else. So you're not immune.
Are you motivated to do, or is it something you would dread if you did physical activity?
Not really. And I think I would dread not doing my best. I don't know if I could still do what I would consider my best. So.